Stream is finally up. What is... It isn't up. It is now. It is now. Alright, welcome. Welcome Wonder Red. Welcome Hololive. Welcome Sane. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It says Slay Queen. Got him. I don't know anything about this game except for there's a bunch of weird choices and we're gonna see what happens. Hello, Sven. Hello there. Alright. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. First off, if you're new, welcome to the stream. Make sure to subscribe. If you're old, thanks for being here. Make sure to like the stream. I've been getting a lot of dislikes. Please don't dislike the stream. Unless you genuinely think that the stream sucks, then yeah, go ahead. I think I would just like at least some constructive feedback, if anything. It has a lot of endings. Alright, well, here we go. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Random guy, please
is a
don't.
princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, so the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to have off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. How about... have you considered...
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I think she might be...
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Let's see. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Have you considered that I'm okay with the world ending?
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people. But
I'd like to say I'm
surely you're not
the
one
first,
of those,
not the second.
Right?
Sorry, Wonder Red. Okay, so the end of the world, what are you talking about? Do I get some sort of reward for doing
you'll
this?
have to slay her before you get it.
Tell me what the prize is going to be if you're doing a good job.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward.
Sorry.
But whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
2 chicks at the same time. That's what I'm gonna get. Sweet, I've always yeah.
That's the spirit.
Sorry, Sven.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
That's a nice cabin.
She will lie, she will cheat, and and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should I take the blade or enter the basement? I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Because I imagine the princess is probably like a demon. Let's go into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
She's probably covered in house centipedes.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds
Me.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
You know, that doesn't sound like a bad deal.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I would hate that. Actually, no, I actually would. Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
How about I come take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves, and step forward. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
Know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and
I didn't
kill
bring
me.
the knife.
You could always toss
left
that
it
scrap
there.
of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I already don't trust her.
Poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a dagger and you don't.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Or I could throw it.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What to do? What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. I'm gonna slay the
You
princess.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
I'm
flesh
doing what was
easily
asked
give
of me
way
to
and
do.
Look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh no.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't think it's actually over. That'd be too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Yeah, she's gonna grab me.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Should I remove the blade? I'm gonna remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ah, shit.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. Oh?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me. Well, I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Wait, hasn't it?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Princess is
stabbed to death
unarmed.
again.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, tell me, what's going on?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We
Which I
mostly
am
listened
known
you.
to do.
How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
It did have a consequence. I died.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
But am I, though? She's locked up in a basement. What can she even do?
To finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Just be quick about it.
We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
Yeah,
It's
but
a path
what
in
people?
The woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
It's pretty sketch. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
To suffer.
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
You're being cagey. What are you telling
I told you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation.
But
and make
it's
your
not
job
that
more
simple,
difficult.
though.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Or the sharp teeth.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time. Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
That's what happened last time.
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is
All right,
waiting
this
with
time,
bated breath for you to save it
I'm
from
gonna
ruin.
stab her, but I'm not gonna grab the knife. I'm just gonna
warning.
walk away, and then
Before
she
you go
won't
any
stab
further.
me.
She will lie, she will cheat.
Yep, she'll
she
stop
will-
herself.
Couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I don't know if I can be focused.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
What the fuck
Their
happened
splintered
here?
edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin is
Very
different than last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
I have,
I
though.
hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
What happened?
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I bet she's not even here.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
It's right there.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Let's see, I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yeah, I want to see how
I care less
handsome
about
I
that
am.
and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying
Am
to
I
you.
the princess?
Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know. Why are you lying to me? I'm approaching the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward.
Oh my
and
God,
rub
I'm
your
a
hand
monster.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alright, I'll take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
She must have turned us into a monster, and that's why I have to kill her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I don't
That's
think she's
right,
down here.
Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Same, yeah.
She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the
Why is
form
it-
of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes
Why is it
following
so
you from
long?
across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Well, yeah, I have 2 arms.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I don't think she's actually chained up this time. Do you remember what happened last time?
If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
But it did.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both need to let bygones be bygones. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me. Last time after I came back, nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Screw it. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
But your focus is broken by the
And
horrible
I've been
sound
stabbed.
of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh,
What the?
where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
What the fuck? She's got a sword in her knee?
You're going to die now.
I figured.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright.
You're on a path in the woods.
I know.
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting
What
mess
the
of
fuck
curved and
happened
battered
to the
sheet
cabin
metal pushing you
again?
towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
2.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There's a mirror right there. Hey, Helen. You've missed me dying twice right now. We're trying to kill this princess. The first time I stab her, but then she ends up stabbing me too. And then the second time, she has like a sword knee thing that kills me.
But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again.
There isn't a mirror. You only messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
It's a mirror
I can
right in
feel the
front of
air coming
me.
up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach
Make
the
your
mirror.
way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really
Well,
must
the
think you're
mirror may
here.
or may
Mirror.
not actually be
Well,
here.
It doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was
Because
never
we're a
there.
disgusting
Just
beast
an
man.
illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I can never stay
You
focused.
step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery
No,
ramp
not with tentacles.
that
You got
quickly
like
sends you
weird
skittering
claw
to the
arm
bottom.
things.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor.
Alright,
and
this
the
time
form
it's
of
not
the
an endless
princess comes
hallway.
into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Great.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire
She's
world
gonna
to
kill
ruin.
me again. I
People
just
there
know it.
mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is
good.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Ah, man, normally I'm okay with that. This time, not so much.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Oh, she's not even chained up.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. You're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think up something better. I'm going to do that one.
That's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Yeah, I kind of figured I was going to die.
What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that
For
only
free?
happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Too
This
many.
is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another... us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
It
We
probably
don't need
doesn't.
any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep
Average Tinder
fighting.
date.
Yeah, as long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. Oh, that's easy. I'm flirting with her. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. You know what? Let's fight her. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you
I
anywhere.
don't think it was the answer.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those
maybe.
glittering blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Thanks.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape.
She just keeps
That's not
killing
how this
me.
works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4. Mutually Assured Destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I mean, I can think of a few other things that I'd like to do to not get stabbed to
Sure,
death.
I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
I mean,
This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
we're gonna die again.
Narrator, we heroically stride through
Maybe
the
you
door
can't
towards
win.
our
You're just
destined
constantly in a
final
loop of
encounter
getting your
with
shit
our
stabbed.
star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Thanks.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the
The
basement.
whole place
where
is
the
a
princess
sword.
awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going
Okay.
to show you. It's worth it, though.
Are you gonna turn into a
wait,
big
and not
sword
for very
demon
long,
thing?
Because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists.
I had a
splitting
feeling
into
she
red
was gonna do
beams of
this.
raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and
Oh my
viscera,
God.
pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Still not the worst date I've ever been on.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all
Easy.
just a sick
Just
joke.
stab her
I
anyway.
hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right, what just
Empty
happened?
my mind.
It's so quiet.
Why is the room different now?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
No, I'll probably die again. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Thanks. Hey John, welcome to the stream. How are you? Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. You do know what this is, Circuit Scrap, because you were the one that said that I should play it, and I bought it, and now we're playing it. Don't spoil anything. That's all I ask. Also, John, I started working on the Shining Gundam Real Grade. I've gotten most of the parts put together. I just need to put one of the arms and the head together and then put the decals on it. So yeah. Slay the Princess is a pretty popular game, to my knowledge. Hell yeah. What are you eating for dinner? I ate some shrimp. I do have the pristine cut, yeah. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Oh. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. I did it. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and has left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. You do so, and I gaze into my reflection to find silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. A demon. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. I'm gonna approach her now.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? Attack the entity, destroy your body. What happens now? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A 34-year-old streamer. Take that with what you will. Solitary lights, what does that mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Me too, honestly. What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Fuck. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my
I wasn't
own.
expecting to have an existential crisis playing this.
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, I am talking to a giant sword person, so there's a lot that I have going on. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are we ever truly free, though? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So kind of. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
That's fair. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. How many more pieces
More
do I
than
have
you
to
have
find?
found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I was sent to slay the Princess Stone.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
It's too scary. How much will I forget? And what if I...
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow. I'm not going back. Okay, make me forget. If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Should I have just stabbed her? Do I wait forever? Okay, I'm ready. Make me forget. Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished.
When do we know when forever is finished?
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Did my game crash? Damn it! All right. Or maybe it was supposed to do that. Come on.
You have returned to me.
Oh,
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
thanks. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Jesus. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
The
path
real Slay the Princess
is a
starts
cabin.
here. You'll know when you
And
see
in
it.
the basement
Great.
of that cabin is a
Okay. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. You're here to slay her. If you don't, you'll be at the end of the world. Well, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe she's... This seems kind of does it. What if I just turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
No. I'm gonna turn around and leave. I'm actually pretty okay with this world at the ending. I relish coming of New Dawn. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Here's a response I'd probably give. Do you even know where you're going? Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I do.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
Man.
Everything's back on track again.
I can't
Maybe
leave.
the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. You're not.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Which, if you knew me, you'd know that I don't have an ounce of maturity.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yes. And
Would
it's
you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No. Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this
There's
place.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I don't care.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings,
Oh,
you
what the
start
fuck?
to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
I think I broke it.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
That sounds pretty on brand,
You've
though.
doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I mean, I wasn't certain that there was
You
certain
lose
death.
track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
Hey, Devin, welcome
It's
to
not
the
like any of
stream.
that
How
time
are you?
spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Damn. The Stranger. Do I have to set up my hand for that one?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Is
is
this
a
a
cabin.
wall?
And in the basement of that cabin,
Like, do you
is a
see it in the
princess.
background?
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Hey, KZ, welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Make sure you post those on the Gundam part of it, of the Discord. I'll have to check that out, too. Enter that. Nope. Let me see. Let me see what you got real quick. New Hall, the Gundam Hammer for. Oh, God. Jesus. That's amazing. Okay, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it. I'm wise to your tricks, but I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force...
What
Yeah,
are
the
you
walls weren't
talking
here.
about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
No.
It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Is there a way to even... to mess with this
We
one
might have warned
too?
off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining
Is that
my
food that you
day,
posted
you mean
even
ruining
good to eat?
everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful.
This
For all
is
we know, we
Slay
just
the
got lucky.
Princess. It's a choose your own adventure kind of game. We just had a real existential crisis. It's a fruit. Well, it doesn't mean it's a tasty fruit. I could bite into a lemon and have the worst time of my life. Or what's the one that gives you diarrhea? Is it dragon fruit? No, it's I can't remember, but there's one where if you eat it, you just have diarrhea. Yeah. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We got
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
You know I won't. Let's see. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stays in the woods forever. Look at there it is when I eat too much banana. Oh. I wish I could remember what fruit it was.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Why did you eat... Hold on. KZ, are you telling me you ate 50 bananas in 2 days? Are you Donkey Kong? What the fuck?
A warning before you go any further.
Why is there a giant wall?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
You did it too. What is with what? Alright, who else ate a bunch of bananas?
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Fine, I'll go into the fucking cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
What the fuck
It's all
happened here?
shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite
No, you
visible
didn't.
enough for the place to
124
make any
bananas.
sense.
I don't believe you.
The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its
That would
legs
be
all the wrong
insane to
lengths.
witness.
material
124
devoid of
bananas. I think
feature.
I could maybe eat like
Perched on that table,
5 bananas.
the pristine blade.
Oh, banana fritter's different.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
It's just banana fritters dip and sweet chili sauce. Isn't a fritter like a donut?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
If we don't want to lose ourselves because of the music and the moment and the you never let it go. I can't remember the rest of that.
Because you're going to pull yourself together.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Have I deep fried a banana
I'm
before?
not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Yeah. Hold on. I actually. Shocker, I know. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You're doing great, sweetie. We were talking about bananas because because KZ said he ate 50 bananas in 2 days, but actually he was talking about banana fritters. But even then, that is insane.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
I don't think it is real.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
To kill her. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. You know what? I'm just gonna enter the basement. I'm not even gonna take the
door
knife.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
What the actual fuck is this?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, a kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
What is even considered up the stairs?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward.
Who
and
was
whatever
he?
choice we make, whatever she
The
is,
narrator?
we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Let's see, do I want to take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right? Does anyone have a suggestion of what I should do? Or should I trust my gut? What do you think I should do? There's an upcoming and error plus kit. I think I saw that too. I'm gonna be broke. More broke than I was before. Alright, I'm gonna take the soft stairs to the right.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend.
Are there any Gundams that actually have a tail, like an actual Bandai kit? I don't think there are.
Or tumble or lose your way.
Self-voicing enabled.
Ah, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Self-voicing disabled.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Oh god. Are these teeth?
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal
Am I gonna get
bliss,
bored?
pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, An emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
No. I'm having an existential crisis every which way I can, lady.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
I didn't grab the weapon this time,
And
though.
why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
Well, you were a sword demon thing at one point. Oh, there we go. That's about...
Heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Yep, this is exactly what happened the last time I tried
As the
dating.
princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Are they both gonna kill me?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
There's more of you now. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Yeah. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. Why is that all just one option? How about... Getting down here was weird. Like, I was pulled apart. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand.
The One Piece.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up,
I will devour you.
You know, it's still not a no. I can fix her. There's more of you now. What's your name? If I let you out of here, what are you going to do?
do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but
I don't think there's much she
down
can
here.
do for
So
me
if
at
you
this
need
point.
anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
How many are there?
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
You know what? I think I kind of want to see how complicated
How
it's
would
going
we
to
even
get.
do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade.
I don't have the
Can we
blade.
even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
And another one of her.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
You know what? Yeah, what is her
You
name?
can call me Princess if you'd like.
No, I wanted to know your actual
Princess.
name. Alright.
It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it? No, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
That's a long name.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer?
Yes.
What do you want
I
me
don't
to
know.
say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
You're gonna kill me
if you
again.
want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be
I
nothing
think there's
in
only
here
one
but her.
option I have left now, and it's to try to go back up the stairs, but I'm sure what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up in a different dimension.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I'm gonna try to get out of here and retrieve
That's not right.
It's
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
Oh yeah, this is going great. I'm glad I've made this decision
You
for
don't
my
have
own
anything
now.
witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
God.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Wood.
We should
Alright.
help her. I think we did this.
I don't know what could have done that.
Surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. When everything is possible, nothing is. The illusion of choice achievement. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Hooray for existential dread.
He's just messing with us. Right?
No. Alright, let's look at the mirror again. He approached the mirror. I gaze into my reflection. Since our silence, as you reach for it, they're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. What if it was Sonic the Hedgehog's feet? Oh, yep. You've grown. You find yourself at the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. That doesn't look like a cat. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Let's see. Would you slay me? Hello, Jocelyn. If you were an entity of that you couldn't comprehend, maybe I don't have a choice. Maybe the illusion of choice was never really here. I'll just have an existential crisis about it all. Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant? I
No.
am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I'm not even scared. I think I'm sad. I just feel bad for everything that's happening. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
But I need
The
answers.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? If I go back, it says if in a, how about... I don't know if I want to attack the entity. vessels do I
If
need to
I
bring
am
you?
to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
When this is all done, you know, you want to
With
do?
every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
And what I was is what I wasn't. But in a way, aren't we all different from what I were? What's that one? The kid that's constantly just saying nonsense. I can't remember what it is. Do you ever believe that when you are, do you wanna
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
I don't think I even know myself. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank
Why
you.
wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I thought this was gonna be a funny game. I didn't realize I was gonna be having just dread the entire time. When I go back, it's
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
all right. Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I don't think that's gonna happen. You don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
What do you feel about
The
me?
vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
If I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done
Those
before?
paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
I'm ready to go back, attack the entity, or destroy your body. Does someone have a preference on which one I pick? Which one should I pick? Part of me wants to attack the entity. Part of me wants to just to go back. But I wonder what destroying my body would do. How about I attack the entity? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Oh, well, alright then. Can I destroy my body? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Is this what death feels like?
I will long for your return, but
Okay,
it will
I
give you
can't do
time
anything
to reflect
else.
on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Back to chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
We can skip all that. How about... Okay, I think... How about we just go... I'm just gonna go to the fucking cabin. I know what he's talking about. See into the cabin. Blade is your implement. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
Okay, and enter the basement. Okay, and continue
Good.
down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I sure am.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How about... Nuh-uh. Okay, here you caught me. I'm here. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. What? No way. Why would you even think that? I'm just here to talk. Alright. And slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Alright. Is it really over? Oops.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we did.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't
Oh,
feel
yeah.
at least a little bad.
Murder's bad.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
And now I
You
leave.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And then I look and it's just all on fire.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
What's done is done.
Get me out of
And
here.
that this is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Why is my best option being stuck in the void of nothingness?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I haven't been happy with a single decision I've made.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Maybe. Can you hear the narrator? Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Are we gonna have to kill the narrator or something?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
We're gonna kill
I can
ourselves.
hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, And I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing at least for a little while longer. Anything to get the hell out of here.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
No.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
I've been
Fine.
told worse.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yay.
The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard. You're in it for now, you wise your tricks. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? But I already killed the princess. You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm going to play.
How unfortunate that the sole person
Yeah, I'm
capable
not
of slaying the
falling
princess
for this shit again.
also seems to be somewhat insane. Oh well, as long as you get the job done, it doesn't matter what sort of mental state you're in. If he doesn't remember
I feel like
what
I'm in the
happened,
mental
then
state of
maybe it's
Ohio.
best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Isn't all this really did? Or why should I listen to you? Oh God. Alright, let's just go to the cabin again.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she won't be a problem.
What if I just go in there and kill her again? Just get stuck in an infinite loop. Okay, that was weird.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
Is she still dead?
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Alright, well, let's approach the
Walk
mirror.
up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least
Swipe them.
you reach forward.
Yeah, it's gone
There
again.
was a mirror a second, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying.
Alright, let's
you
just
take
take
the
the
blade
blade.
from the table. The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
Yeah, I think
the
she's
form of the
dead.
princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Why do they make her cute, though?
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head, Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
How do I...
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade.
How do you kill a ghost?
It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
I get that a lot.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? What are you... Playing the victim, you threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I can't... You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Slay the princess harder. Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything here for me to do. I guess I'll just get going. If I... Yeah, why am I...
You look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I am confused. You're supposed to end the world.
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
From the narrator. From the title of the game. Were you going to end the world?
Well, Killer, what does it mean for something to end anyway? You ended me, but I'm still right here in front of you, aren't I? You apparently ended, too. Yet here you are, and you don't even look any different.
After seeing what you've seen, how can you be sure anything ends?
You're right. How can I be sure of
I see her
anything?
point. Everything here is so impermanent, always shifting. The end of one thing just leads to the start of another.
Things end. Things have to end. The sentence just ended. Yeah, do you want the world to
I
end?
already gave you my answer. All I want to do is leave. All I want to do is stop feeling trapped. I couldn't give a damn about the world. I can't even remember what it's like.
I think that's all the
How
answer
did
we're
you
gonna
even
get
end
out
up
of
here?
her.
Oh, come on. I'm floating right in front of you. Still here despite your best efforts. You can't pretend that doesn't mess with the whole concept of ending.
Let's see. Fine, I'm just gonna
This
leave.
isn't the solution. Nobody wins here.
Fine, okay.
You're...
Did you kill her yet, or did you fail already? I did kill her, kind of.
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
Yes.
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if you just leave me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready. The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears.
Did no one like the stream? Let me see. Yeah, no, there's not a single like. That's all right.
You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter.
It's cold here
Somehow,
right now.
Soon,
My feet,
this
my
too
toes
will
are
be
frozen.
over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
And I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
I die.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
I'm not afraid
Not
of you.
yet. But let's see if you stay that way.
Well, yeah, let's see.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific
God
splintering,
damn it.
the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late.
My heart.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating
My heart.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand,
Wouldn't be the first time.
everything goes dark. And you die.
The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood.
And now
Here we go again.
Oh god.
Off to slay her. Again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Maybe that's the thing. There was never a point.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because
Yeah, why not kill her one more
undo
time?
all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
And why should we help you? All you're gonna do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we've met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
And why should we help you? All you're gonna do something
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the
I definitely
me you just
am
met
hopping
here
through
is
parallel
the same collection of
realities.
experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
And why should we help you? What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, great. Alright.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything.
You're gonna fuck us up again.
He did promise. And you believed him.
What happens if we...
Then she finds a way out on her own.
Ugh, of course she does.
So, standing around out, only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing
But she
distance
knows
be
that I'm
worse
out
if
here.
She's getting out regardless. Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules?
Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? You continue
Fine,
down the
let's
path
go to the
towards the
cabin.
cabin.
Oops.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Yeah, I'd like to see what happens when I do
You don't
that.
want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. The interior of the cabin is long
This
and
time I
dark.
don't even have
A
access to
single
the
narrow
knife.
hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way
I
to
need
go
the
is
knife.
forward.
How am I supposed
So
to kill
forward
her?
we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's
If you're
behind it?
asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror, the knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots, that's how reality works. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you.
There has to be something
Your
going
fraying
on with
nerves
this mirror.
buzz with
I'm trying my
trepidation,
best to
the
see if
chill
I can
wind
figure it
grazing your
out.
hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your
She's
ankle.
coming to kill me
Your heart
again.
skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Man.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do
The
you know
fuck
how
are you
I
now?
feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
What am
But
I?
you
Am I like a
decided
chicken
best to try
lizard?
to bury me all over again. You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water on the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all of this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil, you don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine, I actually came here to free you.
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had.
That's fair.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And you think that's even? How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried leaving me to rot.
I didn't try. You were dead.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Not like
Not like
this.
this.
Yeah.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of
I'm not
growth
getting
trying
up.
to push us all out.
You can't take my body. Oh, maybe you can.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming
I'm gonna
will
jump out
and
the window.
blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
I'm throwing my body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away. You throw everything you have against her and manage
Exorcist
for
3.
one brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing.
Just falling forever
I don't
and
think this
ever.
qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her?
There's that mirror again. Where is it now? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get...
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it
Can't
feels...
believe I try to help you. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. I gaze at the reflection, and once again, silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always asks them to leave, or always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Ew. I'm slimy. You find yourself up. Okay, proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? I'm still planning to kill you once we're done. Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many...
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you... Let's see...
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I know what... No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Let's see...
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward. except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
When do I know my work is done, though?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, my awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of self-knowledge.
Still planning to kill you, do you?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences. You have your responsibilities, and I have mine. The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to contemplate the gifts you bring me.
I'm ready to go
I will
back.
be here when it is time for us to meet again.
And everything with darks and you die. Bring the Wraith to her.
You're on a
Ah, yeah. Maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Do I get some? Alright, I'm just gonna go to the cabin again.
You make your...
This time, I'm not gonna kill her. I'm gonna set her free.
The interior...
I'll take the blade
take
with
the
me,
blade from the...
but I'm gonna... Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You got it.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
Oh,
the
wait,
princess.
I think that I'm just
There's
here.
a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I'm just
Then
here.
why
to
did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Okay, this time I will.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
I can't imagine I'm gonna get
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to
freeing
need
her.
it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I've had more awkward. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you say about that? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I mean, I don't know what to trust anymore. How would I get you out of here?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Well, let's see. You know, I'm here to kill you. How long have you been down? Yeah, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Alright, well.
Again, she offers no specifics.
I
No
kinda
matter
figured she
how
wouldn't
hard
actually
you
tell me.
try, You'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, too bad, I'm telling her.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Forever.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that secret from me. Just do that I am.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
I don't think you... I don't know if anyone
sweet.
does.
Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We can figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Actually, I've decided I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
It's not.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Alright.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Who locked
You're
me in
here
here?
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Well, I was hoping
I'll
I'd
repeat
get
myself
out.
once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna save the princess.
Against your better
Oh,
judgment,
God.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No,
I don't think we
won't
can
have
get
any
out of
that.
here,
The
though.
stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, God. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't want to resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I'm trying my best.
I'll make this quick.
Oh no.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Damn.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was. Oh, great.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
If you don't, and then let's see. Oh yeah, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about?
No, it's
Don't forget
not.
what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
So I'm telling you the truth, huh? Alright, let's just go to the cabin again.
A warning. She will lie.
Yeah.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Into the cabin. Let's see what's wrong with the cabin this time.
The interior of the cabin
What
is
the
less a
fuck?
cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Just take the blade and let's
You
just
take
go
the
down
blade
there.
from the table. It will be difficult
I'm
to
gonna
slay
try
the
to save
princess
her
and
again.
Save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Alright, and then...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs
Oh,
and
now
lock
she's even
eyes
more
with the
chained up.
princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Alright, I'll sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
dimensions. What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? What had you of me? I think I'm just gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up. No. What happened after the last time I died?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in...
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before.
Are we the
Seems
narrator
like
of this? Like, I feel like it's gonna be like a twist of like we're just stuck in an endless loop forever.
Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that, your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
So you're asking about my intentions. What you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
So you do remember.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle too? That chain on the wall, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Oh, baby.
Maybe it'll fit.
Oh.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Part of me kind of wants to chain myself up.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
I'm gonna inspect it.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Oh, God.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Man.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Huh? So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. Yep.
Hey, we're both stuck in here. Did you know that was going to happen to
No.
me? Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Alright, well.
That's rude. You and the princess wait in silence.
Wait in
though
silence
Neither
and
of you
just
knows what you're
die.
waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Man.
Still rude.
Yeah, it is
You
changing.
continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you
Well,
watch
now we
roots
definitely
push
can't get out.
themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls.
Oh.
And then... And?
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
And there we go. We got another thing. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. And we're going again. Mirror always attends. This time I've unraveled. Find myself in the long quiet. There she is in the burning hands.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think anything out there is real out there? Or do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Ooh. Your thoughts on this
vessel?
This
one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm going...
Conflict is my nature. There is nothing I want more than to finally perceive the shape of myself from every angle, and to turn that shape on you. But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace. You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
There is no waiting forever. I'm ready to
The
go
next
back.
time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
And I died. Alright. I think I'll just leave it there for this. But yeah, this is cool. It's really interesting. I guess I'll just figure out what happens at the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream tonight. Thank you, Random Guy. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, KZ. Thank you, Jocelyn. Let's see. Thank you to Devin, Circus Scrap, Sane, John, Wonder Red, Hollow Live, Sven. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream tonight. If you haven't already, make sure to like the stream and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for other games I should play, just let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye.